Now this last video will help you understand how to provide ongoing customer service to clients. It's important to realise, although you specialised in fitness instruction, there is an element of customer care, sales, membership, dealing with complaints, and this will be dealt with over the next couple of slides. First of all, let's look at why it's important, from two perspectives. First of all, the client, and then secondly, the organisation or the company that you work for. When people invest in a gym, what they're actually doing is investing in themselves, and they would expect a good customer experience. They'd also expect to get something out of it in terms of achievement of meaningful goals that will have been discussed with the instructors that are there. So that's especially why client care is important in relation to a gym. From a business point of view, you've got to keep the customers very, very happy. First of all, most gyms operate on a monthly tariff basis, therefore repeat custom on a 6 to 12 month rolling contract is essential. Also, a lot of gyms are, I suppose, subscribed to by members by word of mouth. You hear good reports about new gyms, you go have a look, you join up. So it's important to keep a good client reputation and a high customer satisfaction rating to make sure people keep coming in. Now you've got the clients in, they don't just want a good service, they want you to exceed their expectations on a regular basis. Every time they're there, they're looking for something else. A couple of simple ways you can do this are things like, when it comes to goal setting, setting realistic expectations and actually over-delivering on that by getting them to achieve £2 to £4, for example, of weight loss more than they would have expected. They're looking for you to go out of your way to spend 5-10 minutes talking to them on a regular basis to make sure that they know you are interested in them. And there's just a couple of things you can do to exceed client expectations. If anything, for you, getting out on the gym floor will make the job so much more interesting for you. Regardless of how hard you work to exceed customer expectations on a daily basis, inevitably there's always going to be complaints. These next couple of slides will look at what we can do to deal with it in a competent and professional manner. First up, acknowledge the complaint immediately. Now also, deal with that personally if you're in the right place at the right time and you're the right person to talk to as well. And here are a couple of tips what we can do to actually deal with that. And we're going to use the heat approach. So first of all, hear them out. Listen to them. Don't interrupt them, let them get it out, let them vent. Next, empathise, be sympathetic, don't take the hard defensive line, again, let them get it out. Thirdly, apparently the customer's always right, so take the apologetic route and sympathise with them further before we actually do something about it and take action. If you're not in a position to deal with the complaint yourself, pass them on to the appropriate person, whether it be your coordinator, your gym manager, or even the centre manager, depending on what establishment you work in. It's also important to record all the details of the complaint and ensure it is resolved, just bearing in mind what we talked about previously about good rapport with your clients and then recommending their friends and family to come to you, keeping the business ticking over. Some places even put their claims out into the front lobby, and they'll say, right, you didn't like this, and this is what we did about it, just showing that the customer voice is used, listened to, and the customers feel valued. So there we go. You now should have everything you need to answer the questions related to customer service for your CYQ Level 2 Fitness Instruction qualification.